Hello friends, welcome to Story Time with Mama Jen and friends. Tonight we'll be reading from the Random House book of fairy tales. Are you ready? Let's see what we'll be reading today. The Real Princess, also known as The Princess and the Pea, by Hans Christian Andersen. Are you ready? There was once a prince, and he wanted a princess, but she had to be a real princess. He traveled through the world to find one, but always something seemed to be wrong. Though many he met claimed to be real princesses, he could never be sure that this was true. At last he returned home, and he was very sad, because he wanted a real princess so badly. One evening, a terrible storm came up. Lightning flashed in the sky, rain tore at the castle walls. It was a dark and fearful night. Then, in the midst of the storm, a knock came at the city gates. The old king himself went to open them. A princess stood outside, but the storm had left her in a terrible state. Water streamed from her hair and her clothes. It ran in at the toes of her shoes and out at the heels. But still, she said she was a real princess. Well, we shall soon discover if that is true, thought the old queen, but she said nothing. She went into the bedroom, took all the bedclothes off, and laid a pea at the bottom boards of the bed. Then she took 20 mattresses and piled them on top of the pea. Then she put 20 feather beds on top of the mattresses. This is where the princess was to spend the night. In the morning, the queen, the king, and the prince came into the room and asked the princess how she had slept. "Oh, it was dreadful," said the princess. "I hardly closed my eyes the whole night. I don't know what it could have been, but I was lying on something so hard my whole body is black and blue. Look at all those mattresses." Then they saw at once that she must be a real princess, for she had felt the pea through 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds. Nobody but a real princess could have such delicate skin. So the prince took her for a wife, because now he knew he had at last found a real princess. And as for the pea, it was put into a museum, where it may still be seen if no one has taken it. Now isn't this a real story? The end. That was a short one, huh, friends? But some fairy tales are pretty short. That's all for right now. But let's sing our good night song, all right? Are you ready? Good night, sleep tight, sweet dreams, I love you. Good night, friends. Hopefully there are no peas in your bed. We'll see you next time on Storytime with Mama Jen and friends. Bye.